This is how you can make a custom equipable sword. First thing you want to do is grab 2 hinges. First, place one down here, grab a trowel tool, select the hinge, set your scale to 0, and you're simply going to move it up and line it up with your body. So there we go, then move it slightly down, and you can technically choose the angle you want your sword to be, so you can make it so it's like at a slanted angle, or you can just have it straight up like I'm gonna have it. Then set it to copy, and then just move it slightly up. Then you want to grab some plastic. So first place a plastic block here, grab your scale tool, set it to 0, and you're just gonna scale it into the yellow part. So it's gonna be like a little square going outwards like this. All right, so once you've done that, you're just gonna clone it to the bottom one. Now we don't have to, scale it all over again. And then from here, you're gonna build your sword on top of that. So you can kind of just build it however you want. If you literally want to make a giant sword, you can do that. Or you can just make a custom, little sword. So I'm gonna do this. So this here's my custom sword. As you can tell, it looks very nice. So all you want to do now is just go on this side and grab, I think you just need like 1 plastic block technically for this. And then you can kind of scale it down if you want. So like this, then grab a chair block, place it under here. There you go. And just want to make sure it's like at a good place on your body. If you want to move it up a little bit more, you want to move it down, that's all up to you. So from here, you're going to grab a sword, specifically this one right here. Grab the sword, select it, and you're gonna line yourself up with the custom sword. So as you can tell, it's a little bit off. So all you really want to do is just move this slightly up to line up with your sword, aka handle to handle and sword to sword. That's a little bit better. So from here, all you need to do is just save everything and then reload it. Make sure you're still holding the sword when you save and reload, by the way. It's very important because it will basically get attached to that. So make sure you do that. So then from there, all you have to do is just take a seat and just want to grab a cake block, a firework, or a glue block. Any one of those should work to connect your body to this. Actually, I'm going to move this a little bit down just so that we have a little bit of space to place the cake block. From there, all you have to do is just delete the chair, make sure everything is anchored off. Okay, nothing falls apart, that's very good. Turn transparency off for everything that isn't the sword. Get out of here. So from there, you should be able to swoop, and now you have yourself a super cool custom equipable sword. By the way, you can technically do this at any part of your body, so you can have it like at your side. You can have like a cool side sword, or you could just make a giant sword and just shoop. And now you have yourself a super awesome custom equipable sword. Of course, you can make it look a lot cooler than this. Usually looks a little funny. But hey, real quick, let me show you something really cool.